Hi everyone, welcome to this video. Today we have the following question: how to create a table that displays top customer along with the total sale of the remaining customer. In the first part of the video, we solved this question using our first approach. In this video, we'll address it using second and third approach. In this particular method, our strategy involves categorizing all customers as remaining customer except for the top customer. Let us now move to the Power BI. Quick review on our data model. We have two-dimension table, that is customer and products. It is connected to our fact table, that is order table, through one-to-many relationship. Within this Power BI environment, we'll start by creating new table. We'll name it top customer 2. Next, we will use a values function to display all our customers. We'll assign this table to a variable, all customers. Additionally, we need to create an extra column to display top customer while categorizing all other customers as a remaining customer. Use add column function. Additional column name is customers. And the expression is if rank of all customers table based on customer sale measure. This is a measure we already created. Is less than or equal to 5. We'll assign a customer name. Otherwise, we'll assign remaining customer. Close the bracket. We'll return this table. Now you can see that all customers are labeled remaining customer, but the top customers retain their original name. Next, we'll include a total sales column. Enter. Navigate to the report view. Bring this customer and total sale column to our report. While we have achieved our result, it does not align with our desired format. To rectify this, we'll use a ranking column. Same what we did in the first part of this video. We'll create another variable, customer ranking. We are going to create additional column on this table. So we all know that we should use add column function to create additional column. All customer table that just now we created. For the additional column, we'll name it ranking. The expression for the ranking column is if this column, customer column, is equal to remaining customer. We'll assign the value 6 because we want to display this remaining customer row at the end of this report. If this customer column is not a remaining customer, rank of all customers table based on customer sale measure. Once we return this customer ranking column, we'll have additional column of ranking. We'll sort this customer column based on the ranking. We'll head back to the report view to see our report. We have the correct report now. The third approach is rather straightforward. We can create a calculated column using rank as function. We locate the customer table, we create a new column. We'll name it other customer if rank of all customers table based on customer sales value is less than or equal to 5. We'll assign the value customer name. Otherwise, we'll assign other customers. Close the bracket. Enter. We'll shift to the Power BI report. We'll copy this table. Remove this column and we'll bring the newly created column from the customer table to our report, and also we'll bring this measure to our report. This will give us the result. However, the problem is sorting. To talk to this, we can do manual sorting. Still, we are unable to bring other customer column at the end of the report while all other customers are in ascending order. We have successfully created a table for top customer along with the total sale of the remaining customer using 3 approaches. All 3 approaches can be effective in achieving desired outcome. However, it is important to consider potential challenges while working with this code or implementing this method. Thank you for watching. See you next time with more interesting content. Until then, goodbye.